probably a good time to intro the vlog. I am just making Freya some breakfast now that we've had our coffee, and you've seen a bit of our morning routine so far. Bruce is in the shower and getting ready to go to work, and I'm gonna get Freya's started. What's wrong, Freya? You wanna show Mama? Anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna get breakfast started for her. Yeah, and then today, the rest of the day, I'm just gonna try to take you through our day. Typical day in our lives. So, welcome. Welcome to our day. Let's keep it moving because this girl is hungry and needs to eat the very last of the raspberries. She's like demolished these. And there's 2 little ones left. Oh gosh, I'm gonna get on my knees to be in the shot. So usually I just eat whatever Freya's eating for breakfast and lunch these days. So she's having like yogurt and berries, all have the same. Today it's toast and butter. I got a little jam on mine. She got some less of the fresh fruit. I need to do the order for new fruit and veg, but toast it is this morning, and that's fine. I think I'm gonna have another cup of coffee now and then sit with Freya while she eats and finishes her breakfast. I seriously feel sometimes like this sums up my day, is cleaning up after her meals. Just like, it's just the monotonous part of the day, I think, that happens 3 times a day. Freya? Is that yours or is that Dada's? Thanks. What about those? Freya? Top? Freya? Top? Good, Mama. Let's put those in there. Should we go get dressed, Freya? Yeah? Okay. Hey! Let's go get dressed. Milkies? up for Freya's little birthday celebration last week and still haven't taken them down. So I think it's time, Freya. I think it's time. Can you take them down for me? Get the balloons. Pull them down. Okay, let's get some scissors and we're gonna take them down. So Freya is down mostly to one nap, but some days she does take 2 naps. Usually have to factor in what our day is going to look like. If we have play dates planned, or if we have to go out for errands. But yeah, usually she's having just the 1 nap. Today we have a play date. So, trying to keep her up. Gonna try to keep her up until like 10:30, 11, and then she can have a nice like 2-hour nap. At least that's the plan. Yeah. What's the plan? Do you love these balloons? Love your balloons. Bye. Bye. One more milk, please. Yeah, don't touch. Don't touch Mama's phone, Freya. Come here. Can I tell you milkies, Freya? So it would appear that Freya is actually not ready to take her first nap. Yeah, so sometimes she freaks me out. She has been nursing a lot more over the last like month, and I think it's because they say they start developing a bit of like separation anxiety, so she wants to be closer to us and she wants to nurse with me because it's one of her like connections with me, but I also see her with like Bruce. Yes, come here. I also see with Bruce, she'll like lay on his shoulder but her head down, so she's becoming very affectionate and needing a lot more love. Brown bear, what do you see? I see a red bird looking at me. Freya did a poo! Mwah. Is that why you couldn't sleep? Because you had a poo? Yeah. Now we know why she couldn't fall asleep. Okay, let's change your poo and go to bed, yeah? That sound like a good plan?
Yeah.
things about summer in Dubai is that your clothes dry like super quickly. So you just put all your washing outside and like within hours, it's perfectly dry. And just like that, Freya's 1 year vaccinations are booked. Not looking forward to it, but it's one of those things as a parent you just gotta do. And now I'm just gonna type an email to my obstetricianist because we are trying for baby number 2. But I'll talk more about that. I'll talk about more about that after this email is sent. So let me get to this before Freya makes it. And send. Okay. So, should we talk about baby number 2? Okay. So, why am I even talking about us trying for baby number 2? Why am I making that a open conversation? Well, I think most people usually just keep it to themselves, and when they fall pregnant, they put it on their social media and everyone finds out then. But you often miss the backstory of like how they fell pregnant, how long it took. People don't really share those things. So I thought it'd be interesting if instead of doing it that way, this time around we just were really open about it. So that's the idea of me sharing this, is that I want to kind of open up, talk about it, share our experience with baby number 2, and maybe it will help someone else, maybe it will encourage someone else, and maybe it will open up some conversations. Who knows? So yeah, that's it. So I made my I've emailed my doctor to see if I should come in for a checkup. I've already started my prenatal vitamins. She's supposed to start those 2 months before you start trying. And I've asked to see if she will prescribe the Overcure for me, so see if my insurance will cover it. But yeah, we officially started this month. So we are trying. So my period is due in a few days, but I'm trying to be really relaxed, trying for this pregnancy. I would love to fall pregnant this year, but it could also take a year. It could take 2 years for us to fall pregnant. So it's in God's hands. I'm praying about it and trusting God that we will fall pregnant. And we're supposed to. I often think of Freya and just how we would have had a different baby. Obviously, we would have loved that baby, but I'm so glad we had Freya because she's just so special. She's so special, and we're just totally obsessed with her. So even though it took a year for us to fall pregnant with her, I'm really glad it did because we got her, and she's the best. Speaking of Freya, someone is awake. Okay, let me go see if she wants to nurse back to sleep. I'll talk to you later. Got her back to sleep. So she has been doing this recently and has done it in the past. Well, she'll wake up from a nap, but she actually isn't ready to be awake. So I'll go in there and I'll lay her back down and I'll feed her, and then she'll fall asleep and I'll sneak off again. Some days she requires me to contact nap with her, but usually I'm able to sneak out, at least recently. It changes. It always changes. I feel like even when you think you've got something going on, you're like, okay, this seems like it's working. They change. So we'll see how long this lasts, but I've been enjoying the one nap. I'm just watching her, making sure she's staying asleep. Yeah, she's doing well though. Anyways, back on to the whole trying for baby number 2. If you want to follow along on our like journey with it, I'll be sharing on here, but I'll be sharing more regularly on like a daily basis or a weekly basis on my Instagram. So you can check out my Instagram and follow along if you want to kind of see more updates and more about our journey. And yeah, I don't know if it'll be a very short journey or if it'll be a very long one. So we shall see. Yeah, so now to figure out what to do until she wakes up. Okay, let's go. Okay, so Freya girl is still sleeping, and we're supposed to be going to a little pool play day just with a few friends in the neighborhood that we've met here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get our bags ready so when she does wake up, we can kind of get going. Swim? Yes? There we go. She's on. We will put this on when we get to the pool, just in case we're on our way. Okay? Trash. No, we don't need. Your mommy have? Towel? Dang. What's that? Balloons? You wanna go see them? Go see them. Go see the balloons. So we met up with two other mamas that live in the area, and I would say that we are quite out and about. I know with COVID going on, there's lockdowns. I think the UK's just coming out of the lockdown that they had, and there's other lockdowns around the world. We thankfully aren't in one. We were in one earlier in the last year for about 2 months, and Freya was just a newborn then. So yeah, so it's been interesting, but we just take precautions here. Everyone wears a mask, always washing hands, sanitizing. It is difficult with Freya's age now because she just wants to touch everything, and you go to the park and all the kids want to share toys. So I think people are pretty good though if their child's feeling ill or sick or even a sniffle, they tend not to take them out. So everyone's a little bit more cautious now more than ever. So that's really good, but yeah, we take precautions, but we are still going out and seeing friends and going to the park and meeting up with other mamas in the area. So, I mean, you do what you gotta do, and obviously just following the laws wherever you are. But that's kind of what it looks like here. So we're pretty free to go about our day, and we usually go out at least once a day and play with some other kiddos. Freya is literally walking around with a hand sanitizer right now. I have to show you. What do you got? Do you have a hand sanitizer? Yeah? You sanitizing your hands? Good job. Daddy would be proud of you. Now maybe don't eat it. We'll do one more of them. One more of Dada. Let's see Dada's photo. Who's that? That's Dada. Dada. Yeah, I love that. Woof for the dog. So this is the time of day that gets a little bit hard for us, doesn't it? Mama's water. Freya is feeling tired and hungry and. Oh, wow. Ouch. Freya, you okay? Thankfully you didn't get cut. You gotta be careful with glass, Mama. That could have been bad. You okay? No blood? Okay. Well, that could have been really, really bad. On that note, I put Coco Melon on for her and she's gonna have time to watch a show and I'm gonna get dinner ready because she is hungry. She skipped lunch because of her nap and only had a few snacks. So I'm gonna get some food for her and for Bruce when he comes home. I think we're just gonna have chicken wraps tonight, something really easy, which is great, but first I need to clean up this mess. I'm so thankful she didn't cut herself. Oh my gosh, that would have just been a terrible end to the day. So let me clean this up.
You wanna have a bath? Okay. Go. Go have a bath. You play the little trumpet. Boo. It's for you. Yeah, cow. What does a cow say? Moo.
Is that a bee right here? What's that? Is that a kitten? Meow. Yeah. So we have a clean kitchen and a clean but very tired baby. Mwah. So I think we're gonna end the vlog here. If you like the video, be sure to subscribe and like and comment and all that good stuff. This baby needs to go to bed. So see you guys. Bye. Say bye-bye.